Hello folks, thought I would do a quick garden update. Last week it was raining and, well, needless to say I didn't go out and do one. It's overcast today, you could probably tell that, but we're up here on the porch and we're looking down over the garden and of course the greenhouse and the starts. Been very, very busy. The window of opportunity to get things in is very short here, and this week being really rainy and too damp to be in clay soil because of compression, didn't get a whole lot done other than some things in the greenhouse. But anyway, you can see the garden is starting to fill in nicely. Did a lot of planting along the edges. We'll go down and look. Oh, we're on our way down. You can see this cherry tree, black tartan. He is looking pretty ready. Down at the lower end of the garden, we'll try getting down there quickly. The mulberries are already been eating them. Strawberries have been eating them for over a week now, 2 weeks now. Okay, we'll go to the garden. We're down here at the edge of the garden. I call it the bee bed or herb bed. Of course, you can see over there the tomatoes. I put stakes in yesterday, and of course I got sweet potatoes planted between the tomatoes for ground cover to try to control the weeds. The grape stalks, I've been seeing hummingbirds at the honeysuckle, and I guess the elderberry is blooming nicely. Both of them, the little one and the bigger one. I'll go look at the other end. We're standing here at outside the greenhouse, and you can see I still have loads of plants. That's sweet potatoes. I have probably 2 or 3 flats that gave half a flat away today. Peppers, loads of peppers that still need to be planted. The bucket there, that is northern pecans. I still haven't got a home between giving away and planting. I planted, I think, 19 or 20 peach trees here, and still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, with some of them having more than one tree in the container. Chestnut trees inside the greenhouse. When we look in there, you have probably 100 persimmon trees that need to find a home. I've been planting persimmon trees and pecan trees because I can get into the ground there. Haskcaps are doing okay. We have a violet colored or purple colored thing there. There should be a bee in there somewhere. He's in there. I just can't get him in the frame. The bumblebees have been quite busy on these flowers. What else? We'll have to go around and get a look at the inside the garden patch. Oh, I did want to show you some of the graft takes. I'll pause this and go to that. Standing here at one of my root stocks that I started, and then you can see I cut him off and did a graft right here, right there where my finger is, and that's how much has grown out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's probably about 16 inches grown out there. And we'll take a pause it and go look at the other. We're standing at another one of my root stocks that I started. This one is on its second year, mulched with wood shavings, and these scion woods that I used this year are stuff I cut off of stuff I bought from Maple Valley Nurseries. Great place. Look that up if you're interested in scion wood. He has descriptions of all kinds of antique apples. These are 2 antique apples, and I'm into that. But both grafts here have taken nicely. And of course they got, the one has probably a little better than a foot of growth, and the other one about 9 inches. Well, maybe a little more. But that's the grafting. I have other grafts, mulberry grafts that I've taken. But anyway, I'm real happy with the grafts this year. Standing down here at the lower end, and of course that's a row of string beans, come up real nice. And those of you think you have bad ground, this is what it looks like after a rain. You see all those rocks? I don't know, but I have as much rocks as I have ground, and you can understand why the tines on the tiller and using a shovel and things is, I wear tools out really fast. I go through 2 sets of tines on the tiller every year, but that's because of the abrasiveness of the soil, the rocks. Now we're standing here at one of the mulberry trees while we're down here, and you can see these are ready. I think I'll have a couple. They really got ripe quite quickly. Need to let my wife know. The birds will be on these really a lot. That's the next tree. Let's see if I can get him. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling on my prosthetic. There, you can see. But now this one, the one that's really good, there, the birds have every berry picked off of that. It doesn't, as soon as they start to color up. Now that one is super sweet, and the birds will eat every berry off of that tree till there is none, and then they'll move on to one of these other ones. Okay, we'll go up in the middle of the garden. Standing here in the middle of the garden, of course the peas, you can see they're blooming nicely. Soon be ready to have peas, fresh ones anyway. We still have loads of them in the freezer. You can see I need to get in here and weed. I got a little bit done that end. Cabbage, sweet potatoes in between there, those hills. A row of sweet potatoes. I'm not planting as many as I did last year. At least at this point I'm not going to, because we just had so many sweet potatoes, and I have sweet potatoes in the freezer that will last me for well, a long time. We have the potatoes have gotten nice, and okay, and then on the other side there I planted some of my started hazelnuts. When they get a little bigger and I have them weeded, I'll catch them in a pitcher. We'll go to the greenhouse. We're standing in the door of the greenhouse here, and of course over there we have the sweet potatoes, and I need to quit picking them off. I hate to throw anything away. The Mennonite that I always give a couple flats to, he said he's not putting out this year. He just doesn't have the time. He's quite busy, him and his wife. Their daughter-in-law, 30 some years old, is 30, I think 34, I think it was. Had got an aneurysm and died real sudden, and they're taking care of the kids, and their son is taking it pretty hard. But so he's not going to take the sweet potatoes this year, but maybe somebody else will have. But anyway, you can see tomatoes. Let's see here. Where is that? There they are. Tomatoes, and all the way up through there we have tomatoes hanging. Of course, we got them trellised. We have lemongrass, several clumps, kiwi in the bucket here, and I'm not sure if I want to put him out or just leave him in here. Some pears, some apple rootstocks growing up in there, and of course up at the end there's American. Let's see if I can get him in there. We have quite a few up there at the end. American, right there. Those are American persimmons and date persimmons, and I really come to enjoy starting them. And of course there we got a little tomato stock full of tomatoes. But anyhow, not going up on the hill this time, but that's a garden update. Thanks for watching. May the Lord bless.